It's the time to get down.
Good morning! Rise and shine. It's a new day in the neighborhood.
It's a brand new day. Let's get down on the good news train. Have your morning coffee with Mario every Monday. Get the 311 before the morning's done. Laugh until you cry. You can always rely on morning coffee with Mario every Monday. Morning coffee with Mario.
Good morning! Wow. Oh, great to be back. Great to be back, everybody. I'm just, when you're back and you've been off for a while, you gotta check to see if the stuff is working correctly. And I think, Vic, I was looking for that Facebook audience. I think we got them. Just verified. Hello, everybody. Hello, world. Welcome to fall season
And we fell.
2017. Give it up. Another clap for that.
Wow. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to just let everybody know. We're expecting some ganger bots to mess with us during the show today. We're just letting you know. we think we aired out the system, but we're going to probably run into a few of those twitches and surprises. So far, it looks good, though, Mario. Are you already? Well, see, Mario's supposed to be telling you this right
I
offhand.
figured it out why we're not showing up at Facebook. All right.
And educate a brother.
Well, because, the software is constantly changing itself, so it has it streaming right now to the Hemsley Foster page.
What does that tell you? That's what I said.
So, everybody, I'm fixing that while I'm talking to you.
Right.
Well, Vic's talking to you.
Right. Which I'll sit back and just kind of say, hey, welcome you guys. It's been our kind of 2-week off the platform, but beyond the platform and update a lot of stuff that probably you guys are not going to even see. You probably didn't even see a lot of postings from us for the last week or two because we were grinding it real hard. And I guess, how can I say this? The time that we needed was to try and position our platform to be stronger in its efforts to empower. And when I say that, and not only empower those who are moving forward with us, as we are literally trying to say everybody needs to have a stronger voice in whatever you do, but to also go retro and retroactively be able to recognize individuals and all those particular projects we had going back when we were in our early days and apply what we call some form of recognition and or credits. Don't want to get into a long explanation of what that means, but we believe that we're on our way. So in our own kind of evolution, which has always been to do shows, to do projects, to have a form of empowerment and voice stronger than what you see with our shows. Our shows are just really called the topping on the platform. But to be an example of having your own voice. If it's only for 5 people or 5 million, have a voice. And so some of our efforts have taken us outside of, I guess you can say, our traditional platforms as it relates to apps. And our whole mission here is to continuously push forward through app integration. Another word being aggregation. While to do that, most people don't give a damn about the type of app you use and how it works. They just want it to work and is it popular? Well, we're in that zone where we say popularity is wonderful. We all are going for that. But what we're really trying to do is be able to execute a stronger brand wherever you go. And I think we're doing that by going into new fields and new ventures and apps and areas that's not traditionally ours. And so one of those areas that Mario has concentrated on for some time and also applying it to Miko, who is actually trailblazing it on her own efforts, is IMDb. So you will probably see us recognize that effort by being able to say, hey, if you guys have been with us in the past, there's a good chance we can impact the time that you've been here with us with certain factors to consider. And we'll get into that much later.
I'll show it too, Vic,
Yeah, you can
because
go ahead, man.
now they can get credit. Let me get the pro version. Now they can get credit for being on our shows.
And this is
Industry credit.
right. And for those who are in the industry or looking to go there, sometimes you have content that'll help execute and give your, let's say, applying to the app, applying to the credits that's required in IMDb is to be able to have content. And so the bridge of content in IMDb is going in to include webisodes and other forms of platforms on the internet. And so Mario put a lot of time and effort into this, and we needed to slow down to speed up.
started to spark.
Yeah, she started to spark by being able to say, hey, look, this is what they're doing in the background platform. They're engaging in that area of new ventures, new apps, new community, new content. So hopefully this will reach out for those who have been with us and then moving forward.
Hey, well, take a look at Victor's page here just as an example. And, you know, it's interesting to us because we've always been so independent, and really to reach a point in time where the universe at large is acknowledging folks like us, independent video producers. There's new terms for all this because we weren't trained in the standard ways.
Right.
But we did the broadcast and we got them up there. And so we went from having 0 credits, like take a look at Vic's profile here. Wow. Just wow. Just look at all that. That's all that. That's Vic. And then my profile's here too. Take a look. Wow. And then Miko's doing her thing. She's doing her thing with the acting too. Let me see if I can show that one to you. Here she is. You gotta love these visual aids. See, there's Miko. Take a look. Because she's doing all her acting work.
Right.
So, hot stuff, you guys. Look at that. And she gets to list our episodes. Look at that. Oracles, Hot Picks, New Sports, Local Zone.
Yeah.
Mika Williams Show, which we did here. Now she can go back and she can decide how she wants to list some of the things.
Right.
Because we have a lot of examples.
There you go.
So welcome, you guys. It's great to be back. Everything is new. Everything is new. I don't know if you noticed, but even the pre-show, Mac McAllister, Retro Jazz and Blues, now switched to a new format. I don't know if you think. So Mac can switch to a video format. You got to give it up.
No. Look,
that old mofo.
Hey, look.
Mac McAllister.
Can't ignore
Old
the rage.
mofo.
The rage is coming, man. That's cool, man.
Yeah. Gotta fix those. But so everything's new. Mac has the whole new video version of the Online with Mac Retro Jazz and Blues, and we proudly featured that as the opening segment before today's episode. For those of you who are with us, I was here, and it was great. And so this is the first day of the new fall season 2017, and everything is new. I know you noticed the new jingles. Mm-hmm. Morning Coffee with Mario. Let me tell you about the jingles. I went online and take a listen again. Where is that? Where is it? Yeah.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Let's get down on the good news train. Have your morning coffee with Mario every Monday.
Every Monday.
Get the 311 before the morning's done. Laugh until you cry. You can always rely on morning coffee with Mario every Monday. Morning coffee with Mario.
Hey, so just so you know, and I thought this was wonderful, that came about because I went to Fiverr. a place called Fiverr. Take a look, you guys. For anybody, this is a place where you can get freelance services on the cheap, inexpensive. Freelance services. So they have people here to do graphic design, do web layout. Look at all the example. Writing and translation, video and animation, graphics and design, music and audio, programming, business. You can hire folks. So I was just browsing and came across this person. And for contractual reasons, they have to keep their stuff, they can't announce, so we don't announce their name. But I can refer you to them at the site.
Right.
But I came across this person and loved their work, and they commissioned them to do some jingles for us.
Okay.
So we have a number of them, and we have one later on for the Marijuana for Dummies. But that's I want to say thank you. So new jingles. We have a new show, Unscripting Mario Hemsley, which is a unique experiment. Now let me tell you about this one. Unscripting Mario Hemsley is the show. It's really about a writer, Emel Bonte, an old friend of mine, came to me and wanted to work on doing a biography. Actually, biographies, a couple of them. That's his whole thing because of the different stuff that I've done over the years. He wanted two different biographies that were focused kind of in different parts of my life. This was his idea. You may remember Emel because he's the one who was the developer and brought to me the whole concept of the internship program, our very successful internship program. Emel brought that concept to me, helped put it together, and made it work. And so he's coming back. And so now we're doing this thing. So he wants to write this book about me. And so as part of laying that out, we were going to have regular sessions. And typically when writers do this, they get together for a little like a handheld recorder, and they talk to you. And they record it. And so that was the plan. But then I, started thinking, me, I said, well, if we're going to do that, we might as well shoot video, right? And then if you're going to shoot video, then it's about the whole process. So I found a service called Trent. And again, I'll give you we'll see how it works. But Trent allows me to upload the video into the service. And then it transcribes the audio. And it then becomes searchable, Vic. Mm-hmm. You can highlight stuff. Right. So when you're researching a book, now you got a digital version of that interview, whether it's audio or video. That's what's good about it. You can just add the tapes in if you want that.
Okay.
It's audio, video. So we're doing this show. It's scripted. Unscripting Mario Hemsley. Victor came up with the title. Wonderful title. And we're using this technology to lay out all the work because it's going to do 20 or 30 hours of research talking to me. Then he'll be able to research, you'll be able to search that, it'll be cataloged, and it also outputs multimedia files. So we'll be sharing a bunch of that. It's a new way of writing and a new way of doing a biography. So you'll hear about it. So that's what's going on. So that's kind of hot. So that's IMDb Pro. I showed you guys that. I told you about the Fiverr. And just so you can see, we are on the run, you guys. So that's stuff now. Okay, so this week, Vic, we're back. This is the beginning of the season. Oh, Lord, I'm so rusty. You guys, you've been just 2 weeks off. And then you get so rusty. Okay, but so coming up this week, tomorrow night, is The Quiet Storm. Well, there it is. Quiet Storm. A reason, a season, or a lifetime is the theme of the music. That's a wonderful music for you tomorrow night. The Quiet Storm, the live interactive DJ experience here at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So be here tomorrow night. And then on Friday night, we have the full Friday night agenda. Return of Mario's Magic Mixtape with a new format again. This time we're going to have a return to the previous format. So we're going to be featuring music this week. Love Jones, the music and artists behind that wonderful movie, Love Jones. So I'll have my special guest, Jerome Dubois. He's going to be here.
Oh, cool, man. Cool.
Okay.
Sounds good, man. Kicking it off.
He's going to be here.
Okay.
With us. So that's going to be on Friday. And so then on Friday night at the end of that, at 9 p.m. to follow always the award-winning I Victor featuring Miko's Challenge. And what you got this week, Vic?
Well, to start you off today, you guys, hey, welcome back again. I won't talk too long. I know you guys going, can you stop all the talk, please, and just get to the show? New sports. I'm just going to start you off with the topic of the day, sniff and snort your way into a new lifestyle. That's all I'm going to tell you at the beginning. Also, injuries are abound when you actually find that athletes are stronger. They're bigger, but which ones will affect a franchise ultimately in its end goal to be competitive? And we're going to find out a few people who we believe may or may not be game changers depending on the team, not only in football, but also in basketball. In addition to hot picks, okay, most of you guys are getting stooped. And when I say stooped, I mean stooped. Typically, you go see your movies. And when you go see your movies, some badass lead actors and actresses. But for our purposes of this segment, we're going to say badass actresses. But you know what? They may not always be the bad ones behind the scenes. So we're going to feature what we call, can the body double or stunt woman compete against the lead actress? Is she just as hot or even hotter? And we're going to find out with a small group. Part one on that one, man. Part one on that one. So, and then of course, we do our I Victor this week. You guys know about that. Like I said, a little rusty, a little dusty. We're going to shake you up a little bit, just see if we can keep it fresh. Other than that, Mario, that's it from me until further notice.
Just acknowledging, we see some folks. Last week we got a chance to go to the Stop Stuff Vanguard Tour event hosted by Sean Murray.
Right.
And it was a wonderful event. There's a lot of video postings going up, and it's on me. I was supposed to get Sean in here to see what we could do to help support it. Vic, we've talked about it.
Right.
But we got a chance to go out and support her event. And wonderful people, a different spirit and energy. Certainly different than what I'm used to.
So you put her on the shelf on inventory, right?
Man,
you put her on the shelf,
me.
man. It's not a good thing. Sean, got all my love. Wonderful job. Love the event. But Mario's... Okay, let me just say, the reality shows are pulling Mario away from you. You want to talk to the brother about it. In the meantime, let me just remind people, just a quick tidbit also. Get ready. The Pack Stereo Live with Niels is coming back. Niels' live performance coming back. Soon, more information. Just hold tight. And a couple other projects. We'll keep you advised.
Oh, exciting new stuff.
Yeah.
We got to get it in before the weather changes. Because the weather's changing. We got the courtyard.
Yeah.
Meredith hit me up. Meredith Beal, Lasting Value, one of our people. Every one of the regulars. So everybody's talking about, I wonder what they're going to do. Because now the weather's changing.
We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Hey, people have an answer for that. I just don't want to. It's a cost-effective answer. They call it a tent.
Okay, we'll go take a while.
Oh my word! Just see what I said. I said cost-effective. So, couldn't help it, man.
Every week I get to do a slideshow animation based on Victor Allen's photography. Here's the latest, and then we're going to come back and get ready for that news.
Been a long, long time since I spoke to you. my dream. You are the only reason, and I know I fall to pieces when you speak. And you are so captivating, and you are the answer to my dream. You are all around me, and I know I fall to pieces when you speak to me. The times you came and you went away, I have learned to love no matter what you say. Though the world's a stage and we are standing round, we can change the way we live right out loud. And you are so captivating, and you are the answer to my plea. And you are the only reason, and I know I fall to pieces when you speak. And you are so captivating, and you are the answer to my dream. You are all around me, and I know I fall to pieces when you speak to me. People grow and feelings show. Answers come when you're searching. When you're searching, and you are so captivating, and you are the answer to my plea. And you are the only reason, and I know I fall to pieces when you speak. And you are so captivating, and you are the answer to my dream. You are all around me, and I know I fall to pieces when you speak to me.
This is how you sound about heat. Slideshow animation. Oh. Hard work, but somebody gotta do it. Lovely Miko Williams. Victor Allen and Miko looking wonderful in this shoot with Lynn Rosen here and mixed in somebody. You know, Vic,
Yo.
I got to shoot those of
Yes,
you
you
and
did.
Miko.
Yes, you did.
You did the setup, which is the backdrop and the lighting.
Yeah.
And laid
Yeah.
all that up in the hallway.
Yeah. Hey, man. Camera
And
don't
so-
lie, man.
But they came out wonderful.
Yeah. It was
Oh, stop.
easy to just, hey, look, technology's doing a lot of work for everybody. You know, they just say, you know, pretty soon your cameras will be serving you coffee. you know sooner or later you're going to have a clone in here, or you're going to have the female version of a Mario. Pretty soon.
It's gotta happen.
Right. Technology will serve you up, man. But no, you did a great job on the photos, man. Like I said, on that one, hey, man, all I did is stand there with Miko and say, move.
It's just wonderful pictures indeed. All right, you guys, time to reset. You know, we break the Facebook broadcast up into 4 segments. That was the opening segment, our monologue and welcoming. And now we're going to switch to the news segment. I allow myself 60 seconds to reset that machine, starting now. 60 seconds to reset that machine. I'm going to stop you, Facebook, right now. That's back. Verifying that face. There we go. All right. Part 2. Yeah, I'll fix this. That's tough to do. What can I say? You ready for some news? All right, the wrong one.
See,
Are you ready for
that's the
some
bot.
news?
That's the bot, man. See, that's all right, man. Kind of.